Yo, what's going on, man? I'm gonna leave the sound on this one. This is Marauder. I'm still watching the live stream, man. He's been playing for a couple hours now, 2-3 hours now, and he played against the Chiefs, Broncos at Chiefs, just a play now game. Right now he's in franchise mode, so that's how it sounds right now. They just got an interception. It I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut it down. Cause I just want to. Well, I'll leave the sound on. I'll cut it down. I just want to get my little opinion out of the way, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But they do move on the sidelines certain times when you run over that way. They do move out of the way, but the emotion, as in 2K8, All Pro Football 2K8, I haven't seen that yet. The emotion part where they're actually ushering you down the sideline and they're jumping from one, level to the next and actually getting closer to the sideline, and I haven't seen that yet. You can use the swipe pad to send people in motion. Oh, there go my man Dollar. What's up, Dollar? There go Dollar. Yeah, I'll check that out. Wow, he just pushed pause on me. So, like I said, it's a live stream. Am I going to miss anything by not getting this particular Madden? I honestly, my opinion, no. And because the reason I say that, it's not August anymore. It's not July. It's not June. This is about to be December. I've been playing Madden on APC. BB Highlights updated the All Pro Football. I have choices, like I've always stated. And I will choose the lesser choices if the gameplay is better. Graphically, is it better? Yes. Are the player models better? Yes. Yes. Does the gameplay a little better? Blocking wise? Yeah, it does. But to me, it feels like all the videos I have not played this Madden right here. I played every Madden before this. Everyone. I have not played this one. And I really, truly do not feel like I'm missing anything by watching videos. I feel like I'm playing the Madden. I've watched hundreds and hundreds of videos already. I watch at least 2 videos a day watching Mr. Golden Sports play the game the way he plays, and all those guys, IMAV, whatever, QJB. I watched all these guys play this game. They basically almost play it identical. They do certain things a little different from one another. They play different defenses. And Duke the Killer, Duke, Daddy Duke, I watched him play his thing. I watch these people play the game. I don't have to go out and spend $65. I see how they're playing it, what they do, how they get the game, and what they look for in the game. And I look for other things besides that. So I see that inside of it, and then I see the side of how I want the game to really look. And will it ever happen? Probably not. But can I get close to that? Yeah, we have got pretty close to it before, and we've taken a step back. So I'm just gonna sit on it, see what the next Madden turns out to be, because that guy had no business swatting that ball away. I just don't understand certain movements. I don't understand the knowledge. Yeah, you could tell that they, once again, like in '08, you could tell they had an offensive lineman or someone who played the line in the production. So how come we can't get a lineman? We have a lineman in there, offensive lineman. Let's get a defensive lineman, a retired defensive lineman. Let's get a retired linebacker. Let's get a retired cornerback. Let's get a retired, if you have all these positions expressed, then that's the ultimate game. You have the line expressed offensively. Now, can we have it, once again, Madden is an offensive game if you haven't noticed that. It's changed from '05 when it was strictly the defense was really overpowered. But it felt good for once that the defense had a leg up. So, in my opinion, it will look great on your television. It will look realistic at times. It will cut better. It will run better. They will plant better. It all will look better. Player faces. It'll all look better. gameplay, it feels like the Madden that's already out. Because as I was told or as I read, the Madden that's already out was just ported over to this new system. So are we back to that 3-year plan? Since we're on a new console, 3 years from now we'll get the game we want. He's zooming it in for us. Also, I also like they had a injury where Wes Welker, they showed him running to the he got hurt his abdominal. At first he was on the sideline doing that old animation where he's moving his head around. They showed the pop-up screen of the injury. And they didn't. They need to correlate the injury and the commentary to either happen before the pop-up screen. I don't know, because in 2K5, I go back to that presentation was great. You had an injury, the reporter came in, reported it, and as she was talking, then it popped up on the screen, I think. I haven't played in a while, so I don't really remember. But I know it was in sync with each other. It was like a dance. It was in sync with each other. The end of game on Madden is the same. And that takes away from all the items that are put into it, all the graphical changes in the crowd. When you have this lame production, you have this elaborate commentators in the beginning and their faces and they're showing it and good morning and all that, and then you follow it up with, I haven't seen the halftime, so I can only talk about the end of game. And you follow up a good game with these terrible stat overlays with a bunch of numbers and standing in midfield with a Gatorade in your hand, Gatorade 2 in your hand, and a microphone. And if you haven't noticed what 2K did with the interviews, that was awesome. Watch what 2K is doing with their games. And the show, man, I don't even want to talk about the show. The show looks great. So, I just, man, Madden is so far behind. It is not. It's frustrating to talk about sometimes. They're so far behind. I just don't understand. In 07, when L Pro Football came out, I looked at it and was like, look at that funny animation. I looked at it and was like, why they got Rakim rapping and why is this going on? And I don't want to play with old Barry Sanders and all that, not understanding at the time. I just didn't understand the knowledge. Now, it's 2014, about to be 2014. We have knowledge. We have evolved. So we go back to these other games and go, man, look what we had, and we bitched about it. Look what we had, and we complained about it wasn't this. And some people said, man, they just didn't buy it. It didn't have NFL teams, whatever. Now we're evolved. Those same gamers that was saying, they were playing Madden back then. 2K5, the people that can understand that game back then, they was loving 2K5 and All Pro Football. I just didn't understand it. I picked it up in, I think I got it like in 09, 2009, maybe 2010. I jumped on it. I want to say then. But I probably was around 08. I was playing Madden 08. I played Madden 09. So right around Madden 09, I found 2K All Pro Football. And was in love and been in love with that 2K football ever since. I was loving 2K basketball already, so I was a live player, but I also played 2K5. You just evolve. Madden needs to evolve right now into a much better gameplay game. Graphically, it evolves. You know, all the shoes and the gloves and the towels, it's evolved. We need to evolve in the gameplay. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's my opinion. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to buy this game. I'm just not going to. Unless my son talks me into it, and he's going to look at the live stream when he gets home in like 45 minutes, and we'll make a family decision from there. But I didn't play the last one. I really didn't. Play the 13. Is that with a Calvin on the front? I didn't play that one. So that's my opinion, man. If you really need a football fixed graphically, you need to pick it up. Other than that, keep playing what you're playing. Wait, research, inform yourself, educate yourself before you go out and waste and spend your money or waste your money and be upset. I went long enough. This is Marauder. That's my opinion, and I'm gone.